Namaskaram everyone. Happy Diwali to everyone. So what does Diwali signify? Right? I know for all of us, or for most of us, it is like, okay, it is a holiday. It's time to enjoy, have fun. Right? For some of us, it is like, oh, okay, we are celebrating Rama coming back to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. Thing. For some of us, it is like, okay, Krishna wins over Narakasura. Krishna kills Narakasura. Okay, and it's a celebration for that. For some of us, it is like, okay, Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of wealth, was born on that day. For others, it is like the Lord Dhanvantari, the Lord of Ayurveda medicines, is born on that day. Right? So different stories, mythical stories around this. But if you look at a bit more deeper into this, right, Diwali is known as the festival of lights. Okay? So what does light do? Light has a main purpose, is to eliminate darkness. And what does this light and darkness symbolize? Okay. What is the significance of light and darkness here? What is the darkness? Darkness is nothing but our ignorance, right? We are ignorant about a lot of things. We think that we know a lot of things, but fortunately or unfortunately, we don't know much. Okay? We probably understand or know, little bit. That's it. Right? So the removal of that ignorance, okay, by light. And what is this light? Light is knowledge, right? Knowledge of what? Mathematics, physics, biology. Is that knowledge? No. Here we are talking about knowledge of the self, right? The knowledge of the self removes the ignorance, right? So this is the key thing here. Okay, the knowledge of the self. Now, how do you achieve the knowledge of the self? It is not by going to a college or going to school or whatever. Right? Knowledge of the self, the best way to achieve knowledge of the self is through yoga sadhana. Right? That is the best way of doing it. Now, this has to be done not only during Diwali, it has to be done throughout the year on a daily basis. Right? So what is so special during Diwali? Okay. That is where the seasons come in. Right? So normally you have to practice yoga sadhana every single day. Now what happens during these months? Okay, especially when you're talking about October time frame, October end, right? We are shifting into winter season. Okay, when winter strikes, what happens? When winter comes, sun rises a bit late and sun sets a bit early, right? So the days become shorter. So when the sun rises a little bit late, what happens is that also it becomes colder, right? And what happens is that you don't want to get up in the morning. First thing in the morning, you just want to put the blanket around you and go to sleep, right? You just don't want to get up. So if you don't want to get up, of course you have to go to office and do work. Okay. So if you don't want to get up early, you skip yoga, right? So when you talk about Diwali is starting off with activity, right? Going out, lights and having fun at night. First thing in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, you're going out, bursting firecrackers and all that, right? So that is all activity. So it is actually it actually what do you call it? Activates energy within your system that destroys the lethargy, inertia. It is getting cold, you want to sleep, but since it is Diwali, you have to go out first thing in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, you are up and you are having fun, right? Going out, crackers and all that, right? So this is only the start, right? The starting, we start it, but after that you have to continue it throughout the winter. If you want to eliminate ignorance, you have to continue waking up early in the morning, doing your sadhana and then getting your work done. Right? Only then the ignorance will be killed. Ignorance will be removed. Right? So this is the main thing, from a yogic perspective, I would say. It is all about, creating that habit of activity. Even though things are cold, not too much of sun outside, you're feeling inertia, you're feeling lethargic. Okay, but you have to become active. So it is about, it's like giving you a booster dose just before winter, right? So Diwali is like the booster dose before winter. Okay, so that you don't forget to wake up early, do your sadhana, and then go to work or your day-to-day routine. But first thing in the morning, finish your sadhana, and that is what is going to help you achieve knowledge of the self. And knowledge of the self is what takes you to the state of yoga, union with the divine energy, or what we call as kaivalya, or that state of bliss and happiness can be achieved through the practice of yoga, through the practice of sadhana. But for that, you have to practice every single day. Doesn't matter whether it is raining outside, whether there's no sun outside, whether it is cold outside. First thing in the morning, you have to get it done. Okay. Happy Diwali, everyone.